All right, what's up, y'all? Today on Brutally Simple Cooking, we've got Instant Pot bone stock. All right, super simple. We're gonna make 2 batches of stock, which is gonna give us 6 to 8 quarts with the same set of bones. So let's begin. The first thing we have is leftover bones that I've been keeping in the freezer. Some of these are marrow bones, some of these are bones from a pork roast or a couple of pork roasts, right? So I'm gonna pull out my Instant Pot and I'm gonna put the bones in here and layer them. Got chicken bones in there too. All right, I have enough room to add some leftover knuckle bones from Christensen Farms. Notice these bones have some cartilage, connective tissue. This is what we want because when the connective tissue and cartilage and tendons and all this little fatty, meaty goodness dissolves, it dissolves into the liquid. And then when we consume that liquid, that's what we're looking for. We're looking for the nutrients that come from all that stuff. Now we're also going to add in half an onion using my 10-inch global knife because I'm going to save the other half of the onion for the second batch. And all I'm going to do with this onion is give it a rough chop. And I'll throw it in, skin and all. Then we've got a couple of leftover carrots. Now we'll just go with those, a rough chop as well. All right, we're gonna add these to the mix. And we're gonna fill this with water. All right, now water is filled almost to the max line, covering the bones for sure. If you don't have enough bones to fill the whole pot, that's fine. You can either just cover the bones with water or you can fill the water up to the max line and you'll just have a little bit more diluted stock, all right? So now, we're gonna put the lid on it. Make sure we are to sealing, and then we're gonna put this on manual, max minutes. We're gonna rotate back 240, and then we're gonna let that go until it's done. All right, so it is finished and it has depressurized, and as soon as it stopped cooking, I hit this warm button and canceled the warm so that it could cool off naturally. And so now it's warm, not hot, so I can pour this into some plastic and not feel too bad about that. And look how good that looks. Now we've got these 4 quarts of goodness. All right, and then using that same batch of bones, I'm just gonna do that whole process over again. I'm gonna get just as much stock and just as much gelatinization out of it, all right? So I'm just gonna add a couple carrots. I'm too lazy to cut this freaking onion up anymore, and then I'm gonna fill it with water. All right, then again, we're doing manual, 240 minutes. Make sure it's sealed. We'll see you here in a few. All right, so I just got home. Again, this is the second batch. It's been on this kind of keep warm setting for, 33 minutes. So now I'm gonna hit cancel so it can cool off for a little bit so I can pour it into my plastic containers. All right, so this has cooled off a couple hours. And again, this is our second batch. So let's put it into our little plastic containers. All right, so we've got this previous batch that's already been chilling. All right, so we've got this previous batch that's already been chilling in the fridge. And you can say it's nice and gelatinized, which, by the way, doesn't necessarily mean that you did it wrong or right. It just means it's kind of concentrated. And then we got this new batch. So this is all about 10 hours of, Instant Pot time, but like I really only did, 3 minutes of work? Now, pro tip. Have your bone stock going behind the scenes while you're working on other things.